Hey, Richard. I'm playing Against the Storm. This is a new to me city builder resource management game. And I'm in a tutorial. I'll be back when I finish the tutorial. Right. Whoops. So anyway, as I was saying, this is, Against the Storm. Yes, Against the Storm. Settlement builder, resource management, and game that I am not very good at because I do not pay attention, I do not learn from my mistakes, and I refuse to learn from my mistakes. I have played, as you can see, some levels and some tutorial. So, as I am now an expert at this game, I look forward to winning at everything and not at all dying. So this is the Citadel, which is where the Queen lives, and she's the one that sends you out into the great big wide world to build settlements and live and win. And I'm currently making my way towards this bronze seal, which I was told to get a seal, and there's another one down here as well. Broadly speaking, storms happen, destroy everything, rebuild, win. These are my achievements, I suppose. I can buy upgrades, which will allow me to win more. Permanent 2% reduction to fuel consumption. Nice. Embarkation bonus. Stone and clay, you say? Queen's patience is what will kill me. I guess let's unlock that and unlock... Oh, I can't, because I'm, I guess, not at level 3. How... What level am I? What? Oh, I'm level 2. Right. What? Oh! Oh! When I get the achievements, I can redeem achievements for experience. And with my experience, I can get more things! Like Citadel upgrades, and scribes, and cellars, and stone roads, and good old Farluf. Excellent. Good to know. Well, let's just... Viceroy's quarters. Where I can rest, collect trophies, and learn about the world. Discover 10 glades, for which I get nothing. I get nothing. I get nothing. I get rose vine. Cherished for its delicate beauty, this rare flower has long been the symbol of love among the people of the Citadel. Ah, marsh glow fungite. Why not bring an invasive species of fungus into your home? Why not indeed? Win a game on Pioneer difficulty or higher. Pioneer is the second to easiest difficulty. I apologize if you can hear any shuffling sounds. I'm attempting to smooth out the cord of my headset. A pipe for comfort? What? I don't understand how a pipe is comforting, but okay. A lamp. Excellent. I won without anybody dying, which will probably never happen again. What have I unlocked now? Guild House. Clan Hall. Distillery. A filling dish. Rebellious Spirit. And a safe haven. Experience. And that gets me a big shelter. Oh, that houses way more people. That houses twice as many people as the regular house. Oh, look, I can go home. What is my relation to Aunt Lori? Am I her niece or her nephew? Why can't I be her god? As soon as you step into your new home, you notice a richly clothed woman standing by the window, her gaze fixed on the citadel. I see no one. But I do, however, see lots of room for decorating. And there are my plants that I got. Oh, my roof is moldy. Ah, well. Hey, Auntie! Oh, Auntie, your face. What happened to it? Where's your arm? Is that your arm? Lori looks around the empty room. Sorry. Well, isn't this a nice-looking house? Back in my day, fresh viceroys would sleep on the floor of the Spa Tavern. I don't know why she sounds like that. How was your training? Look. I'm not gonna say I'm not still confused, because let's be real. I don't learn well. And I don't pay attention to things. Oh, I know that there's a lot to take in at once. So many new things in so little time. Lori exhales softly. Learning can feel like climbing a mountain. I promised my sister I would look after you, and I plan on keeping that promise. As a member of the Queen's Hand, there is much I can teach you, but knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. For now, focus on exploration. Try new things. Venture into uncharted territory. Oh. That's it? Oh. I mean, you're gonna act like I wasn't literally just here? Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew. Lori's eyes light up with excitement. You mean you only have one? Does it matter? Aunt Lori lets out a hearty laugh. We have reason to celebrate. I hear you did pretty well with your first settlements. Is this because I didn't come here and unlock this and do everything after I won my first round? Feels weird, huh? Investing so much time and energy into a town and then leaving it as soon as it becomes self-sufficient. Well, on the one hand, I don't see why, if it's self-sufficient, it needs me anymore. But I also don't necessarily need a change of scenery. Oh! Aunt Lori raises an eyebrow. Interesting. Usually the new viceroys aren't so eager to move on. You are terrifying. What is this face? Please, Don't pull that face again. But that's good. You seem to be getting used to this new life quite quickly. And who knows, maybe someday you'll join our brothers and sisters on the frontier in their never-ending fight against the Sealed Ones. Uh-huh. Okay. Just kick me out of my house again then, I guess. I didn't realize I was allowed to go back there any time other than when the storm is happening. So, now that we've had a nice chat with my aunt, oops, along the bottom here is the timer for when the next storm will come and wipe everything off the face of the map. And I'm sure there's reasons for that. Now I'm going to start a new settlement here. And I guess I'd like to have a mixture of citizens, because the beavers that don't look like beavers are good at cutting wood and building things. These guys are good at making food and working in hot places, and the humans are just good old rounders, and they're good at making food. Because if anyone knows anything about humans, it's that they fat fucks. Now, I have successfully won settler, and I've successfully won pioneer. Do I feel like I could... Blight, rot, and corruption. I don't think that I'm ready to deal with that right yet. So I think I'll just stick with pioneer for now. And with me I shall take eggs, wood, and not stone, because that costs 2. Embarking. Now, it's my job to... Royal woodlands are very lush and rich in timber. Trees give more wood. Excellent. So, this is how it starts. This is my hearth, or however you want to pronounce it.
Hearth.
It looks like a giant
Hearth.
demon tortoise. These are my citizens. This is my storage thing. And what I must do is build up my settlement and fill the reputation bar by completing... Oh, not that. Not completing that. Oh, I can't open it yet. By completing mini challenges for the queen, basically, and if she gets all the way impatient, I assume she just comes and smites me, and then my village disappears. I don't know if that's what happens, but that's what I choose to believe. But for right now, let's choose a new building. So, it starts. Do I want a herbalist camp, a trapper camp, or a small farm? What do I have in my immediate vicinity? I have roots. Can I build anything? I can build the small versions. I think I'll get a small farm, because I do have the small versions of these. So I can still collect things. I just can't collect things from big things. Whereas if I find any farmable land, I can't farm it without having a small farm. My logic is infallible. I could cook things with all the things I don't have, or I could cook things with all the things I don't have, or I can mill things with all the cooking things I don't have. And don't even remotely ask me what you can use drizzle water and clearance water means. There's 3 different, I suppose you could call them weathers. They are all rain. There is light rain, slightly heavier rain, and then there is storm. And I assume those rains power these somehow, I guess. But don't quote me on that. Let's go with this one, because then I can make pottery. Clothing, rain mill, or lumber mill? Lumber mill, because then I can make planks with which to build other things. My logic is infallible. Oh, it's scavenging season. The drizzle in this region is very mild, making it good for looting. Excellent. So I'll start off building a woodcutter's camp, because I can't do anything without wood. Now plonk that down there. I should probably unpause the game. What do I need for you? Do I need harvesting? No, I need herbalist. No. Forager. Foraging. And I will also make a stonecutter camp to get this. So, I will populate this with beavers, because they like to cut wood. I'll prioritize cutting a line through there and a line through here, and then I can perhaps get some goodies in these glades. You can both... Yeah, you know what? A lizard and a... What are they? A beaver. A lizard and a beaver. Bugger it, I'll give everyone a job. If everyone has a job, that just means I don't have any builders, but as I'm not trying to build anything currently, I suppose it doesn't matter. Good of you to have noticed the terrifying skulls around about. These glades with this symbol just means that there is better rewards, but something that could potentially just murder my face for like no reason. And I need to throw resources at it to stop it from happening, which I do not currently have, so I'm not going to dig my way into any of those just yet. Royal Stonewalkers secured the trail to your settlement. Newcomers will arrive faster. Or do I want pigment for every insect produced? Well, look, let's do this, because I need resources. Even though I don't... No way of actually getting insects right now, and I don't know if that will exist. Right. So these, which unlock over time, are how I... primarily how I advance my completion and devance, if you will, the impatience of the Queen. I don't have any clothing or any way to make it right now. I'll go with this one, because it just requires that I sell goods worth at least an amount. So these are the things that I have to do. I have to pick one of these, and then fulfill its objective, and after that I get things. I choose that one. Yes, I could do that, or I could do that. What about the Trapper's Camp? Well, that gives me a building. But that gives me villages. Yeah, bugger it, let's get a building. Let's see if we can get a building. Trading and discovering. let's do discovering, because I'm already attempting to discover. So you can see the impatience of the queen just grows up by itself over time. Oh, I will also need at some point. Eventually I'm going to need to make a second woodcutter camp, but I don't currently have enough people to populate that anyway. I need to build housing. I like to try and make my settlement aesthetically pleasing. So I'll just put that there, and I'll put that there, and then I'll rotate that 90 degrees twice. And by that I mean 180 degrees. No one's going to build these because everyone's got a job, so I guess I'll just fire you. Excellent, you found a glade. And there's not a lot in this glade. I don't have anything I can get that with, and I've got no tools either. So that doesn't do anything for me. Alas. I do really need to get these houses built though, because once the storm starts, anyone who's homeless has a chance to die. And nobody wants that because I need more people. There's not a lot of... I guess I can flip that. And then I just need you to come yonder way. Ah, good, you finished one house. What else is around? Oh, good, one of these. I still haven't gone into one of these. Because, to be honest, I'm terrified of them. Look at that. That's going to kill me. As far as I can tell, it's basically these, but worse and better. Oh, another one. You know what? I'll make you a deal. It looks like there's 4 of them. One in each direction. Kind of. I'll make you a deal. I will go to one of these. I've lost my settlement. Oh, there it is. I'll make my way over to this one eventually, and we'll see what kills me. And how quickly. Eventually, over time, people will show up, and I'll get more citizens. But for the right nows... Ooh! A small encampment. So I can... If I give them some vegetables, I get a beaver and a lizard. And if I give them eggs, I get amber, which is this game's version of money. I guess I'll give you some roots. This beaver will take you some roots. And that will help alleviate my worker deficit. I'll move that into the glade so it's closer to things. That's one good thing about this game, because I don't think ahead or plan well, because that would be effort, I suppose. You can... most buildings... you can just move around, you can just dump them down somewhere and then go, oh, I don't need you there anymore. Pachunk, and move you somewhere else. There are buildings like this, though, that you can't move. Can you move the houses? I can move the houses. I can just straight up move houses. I don't need to city plan at all. I have no need to plan anything. I can just go. It seems that sooner than later I'm going to end up needing to go into one of these. I guess let's go this one next, because it's on my way to the big skull dog head. Oh, yawning. I find... Oh. The, sound of the rain to be quite soothing. And I quite enjoy the ambiance. And the, music is quite relaxing. This is a nice chill game, or it would be if I weren't slowly dying constantly. With not enough people to do anything meaningful with. Oh, here's the storm that I was telling you about. This is a storm that will kill the homeless people. Oh good, now you can go back to building the, houses. I think I'll make another woodcutting camp as well. Because it seems to be that 2 is a good number to get wood happening fairly regularly. There's nothing with which to mine. Ah, I'm going to need a crude workstation at some point to make wooden beams and cut things. I don't know if this is a movable building. Also roads! Roads are quite good because they let people travel faster. So I like to have a road all the way around my hearth so that people can get to it quickly. Because everyone needs to take periodic breaks and then they come here to warm up and feed. And each species has its own needs. So like the lizards need to warm up more often. And whoops. And oops, oh hey. Wild growth, small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in certain species. All resource nodes discovered during drizzle season have more charges. Excellent. What season is this? Drizzle. Drizzle. Ah, people have arrived. Do I want a human? Or do I want more? I kinda want these instead of clay. I'm that much closer to having enough lizards. Over diligent woodworkers. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. That's pretty good. All newly discovered resource nodes have more charges. Ah, bugger that. Eventually I will be making planks. And then I can get some free barrels. Would you mind just getting rid of all of these trees? And all of these trees. Ah, look at them all, following the roads. So it's just a very nice, peaceful and calming game. I also quite like the art style. Oh, yawning. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Oh, well, in order to trade, I'm going to need a trading post as well. I guess the trading post can go here, because it was basically made for that space. There's nothing in this glade. There's a few vegetables and sea marrow. But that's it. What a disappointing glade. What rubbish! Oh, more of these have unlocked. What can my objectives be? Make the lizards happy. And discover a glade. Deliver 8 planks, bricks, and fabric. Well, I'm nowhere near being able to do that. Let's do this. Discover glades. And deliver trade goods. I'm already discovering glades. I can cross a whole bunch of things off my list at the same time if everything's the same objective. Oh, hey, Trader Zorg. It's you, Papa, yourself. So this guy trades predominantly food items. None of which I really need. But I do need to trade a value of goods. And was that have 4 amber or trade 4 amber? I don't have enough resources to buy anything. How much is that worth? $1.96. How much is one of these worth? $1.25. I could buy a single one of those for all of my resin. I don't think I'm going to be able to trade for a bit. I don't have the infrastructure. I just don't. Let's get a single coin. What was that? That was deliver 4 amber. You're getting... Oh, I don't have... a herbalist? No. How is that not herbalist? Is it harvester? It's harvester! I will put the harvester here. And then eventually those trees will be gone, and I will have an unobscured view. I've got no homeless people, I'm doing well. It's really easy to make the lizards happy as well. So resolve, that's something I haven't spoken of yet. Resolve is just basically how happy your citizens are. And they get happier the more you fulfill these needs, like housing specific to that species, food and entertainment and things. And they get sad when the forest decides to kill them. And so we try not to let that happen. Oh, not everyone had a job, and there were plenty of... Excuse me? How are you not finished harvesting everything? How are you not giving me the, oh, this one's got no resources? Oh, there it is. There's the no resource warning. Alright, we just pick you up and move you over here. And from here you can reach both this stone and the dead sea creatures. Which is good. How many charges does this have? 3 more charges. What else can I talk ad nauseam about? Oh, do I have enough stone? No. Well, what were you collecting that whole time? What were you even collecting that whole time? Oh, clay. Oh, that's clay! Ah, why can't I use clay for this? Boo. What nonsense. I have 1 trade good. I need to unlock a new glade. How long until the next one? 10 minutes? Tune in next time to see what happens in 10 minutes. And also, see me just throw resources at the problem and hope it, solves it. Okay, see you, bye.